If you're not satisfied with your progress in your life, in any particular endeavor, be it professionally, non-professionally, as far as your economics are concerned, the money that you're making, in other words, on your job, or maybe even your own business. What about your health? If you're not content with where you are, did you ever think about how you would get better? How can you find yourself in a better position? If you want to be stronger physically, if you want to be more agile, if you want to have more stamina, practice. Whatever it is. Now, if there's a particular sport, for example, that you enjoy participating in, and you feel like you could be better, you know what? If you're doing the same thing that you've always been doing, you're going to be where you always have been. So, practice. If you practice on a lower tier level, then you're going to get lower tier answers. If you practice mediocre, then that's the kind of answer you're going to receive as well. But if you practice like an athlete, upper echelon if you will, what results do you think you're going to get? Of course, we can't rush progress. We have to realize that we must do it progressively, steady, progressively, slow in some instances, not rush it, but be consistent. But you must practice, you must rehearse, depending on what we're talking about. As far as music and singing is concerned, it's rehearsal, it's practice. So, your goal is not far from you. That's just an illusion in your mind. Most people defeat themselves before they even get to the goal. They may not even get even closer to the goal because they don't believe in themselves, or they get tired at some point. Tired mentally, not necessarily physically. Sometimes it can be physically. It can be both. But they're not really serious. If you're really, really, truly serious about achieving anything in life, you'll get it because you're serious about it. Look at the outstanding athletes that are in nearly perfect physical conditioning. How do you think they got there? Not just simply doing average workouts, not putting average work in. And this applies to every venue, every aspect of life. If you put average in, is it shocking to you to get average results in return? Makes sense, huh? So, if you want to run with the big dogs, then you have to do what the big dogs do and not expect more for the little that you're putting in. Just something for you to think about. And let's not use age as an excuse. There are too many examples on YouTube and on the internet where guys in their 60s, upward age if you will, 70s and even the early 80s that are outclassing even younger guys in their 20s and 30s, doing pull-ups, push-ups and weight-bearing exercises and so forth, and even running, swimming, basketball. They are there, but they are the few that choose to challenge themselves outside of what they have been accustomed to, maybe in earlier years. Which one are you? So if you want better, if you want more, if you want to be more successful, then you must do more. It's plain and simple. Don't make it harder than what it is. And I speak to myself as well, not just simply you. People comment on me all of the time. They say, for 61, you look really good for 61. That's true. I do. But you know what? I see myself, and I know myself very well. And I know personally about me that I could do better. But those accolades and those comments, those positive remarks, feel good. but no one knows us like we know ourselves. I could still do better. And as I'm speaking to you, I've already set out on the journey to do better, to do more at my age now, because I don't ever want to make an excuse and say, you know what, I used to be able to do this, and had I done this, I would have been in this position. You follow? There's life and activity. You got to keep moving, ladies and gentlemen. And as Martin Lawrence said in one of his stand-up routines years ago, he said, you've got to run this until the wheels fall off. Ride it till the wheels fall off. Be your very best. Strive for your very best every single day of your life. And don't let it be said too late. And don't let the apologies and the excuses flood in the latter part of your life and say, I wish I would have, should have, could have. Do it right now. So again, the most common answer to all of our woes as it relates to success in life is consistency in practice. That was it. And that was all.